Hi everyone, in this video I want to express to you guys how important and crucial it is that you express your creative ideas with the world. Right now we're in this transitional sort of period in time, okay, where we are on the new path, okay? Because we are in the age of Aquarius, but we still have these, I like to say, this leftover residue from the old era. Okay, so right now can be sort of a difficult period for us because we are in this transitional sort of era where we are on the new path, but at the same time we have all this residue from our old sort of way of thinking, our old way of perceiving the world. Okay, our old way of living, of existing with each other, which has to do a lot about separation. Okay, that I am different from so and so. We are not connected. The people in my family are the only ones irrelevant to me in my blood family. Okay, or in my people I consider my family. But we're stepping away from that, and we're coming more into oneness where we can recognize the connections we have to each other when we are out and about on the street or at the mall or at the beach, that we're not just kind of disconnecting ourselves from every single person that walks by us unless they somehow can benefit us or somehow are connected to us through blood or through friendship or something like that. We're stepping away from that sort of separation thing that we've had in our past era before we stepped, I feel, in the age of Aquarius era. As you can see, we dealt with a lot of separation. I mean, there's so many things in history, okay, so many things where in groups of people saw themselves superior than other groups of people. That's like a perfect example of this separation thing we had going on, where we are literally telling individuals that they are better or worse than us. Okay? And then if they're worse than us, we disconnect ourselves from them. Or if they're better than us, we don't feel like we belong with them, so we disconnect ourselves from them. But in this new era of Age of Aquarius, it's all about recognizing how relevant and how important each and every individual is in the cosmic flow of life. That each and every individual has a destiny, has a divine plan that is orchestrated in a way that is significant when we compare it to the cosmos. But a lot of people don't think like that because they're still thinking very small. They're still thinking the way we used to think in our old era. Okay, because of that residue that's still lingering around the planet that a lot of us light workers are trying to clear away, that residue from the old era of separation. We're trying to clear that away, but the thing is, it requires a lot of strength, a lot of determination, a lot of courage, and a lot of willpower. A lot of willpower to keep telling ourselves no to the fear, no to the separation conscience, the conscience that I'm better than so-and-so, or so-and-so's better than me, that sort of thing, or so-and-so's more worthy than me, or that person's less worthy than me, or something like that. In this transitional age, why it's important that you share your ideas is because of the fact that is what's really going to push the energies forward. But a lot of people aren't sharing their ideas. They have a lot of things going on inside of their mind and their heart space in response to, let's say, a movie, like an inspirational movie, or an inspirational YouTube video, or an inspirational philosopher or workout guru or yoga guru, but they're not expressing their creative ideas publicly. Okay? If you have an idea, if you were given an idea, a creative idea, whatever it may be, it could be about any sort of topic, your higher selves give you that idea. Okay, you've given yourself that idea. You've pulled that idea from the cosmos because you wish to share it to the world. Not just for your own eyes and ears and mind to hold it, but for you to give it away. Okay? That's always what I'm doing. Whenever I'm like receiving information, creative ideas, no matter what it may be, I always try to not just hold it within my brain for my own benefit of my own body, mind, spirit, and and I guess mind, body, spirit, but also I want to give it away. Okay, because I feel like that's the flow of life. The flow of life, it's just cycling in. When you receive something, you cycle it out, and then you're gonna constantly be receiving stuff. So it's like a wheel. It's constantly just flowing in and out, in and out. But the thing is, this residue from the old era has to do with self-judgment, has to do with you're not good enough unless you have like a PhD, you're not good enough unless you have this, this thing, or you're only relevant if you have this qualification, that sort of stuff. We still have that. Even in the school systems, we have that, okay, where people only feel they can share their ideas if they have like a PhD in it. So we have all of these young minds not sharing crap because they feel they're not worthy enough to share their ideas because their teachers, their professors, the school system itself tells them that they're not good enough to share their ideas with the world unless they have a PhD or they are, So we have all these young minds, they're not sharing anything. And then the world is relying on the individuals that have the PhDs. But the ones with the PhDs, their ideas are crap. Their ideas are not innovated, are not unique, are just kind of like mediocre compared to the young minds or those minds that are just constantly flowing with ideas, but they don't feel worthy enough to share their ideas, so they never share their ideas. In the school system, I go to school because I'm hungry to collaborate with other creative minds, but then I think that I need that I'm going to find that sort of inspiration from my teachers, but I'm not finding inspiration from my teachers at all. I find more inspiration when I go on YouTube and watch videos of young people talking than I do in class listening to my professor that has all these PhDs, but then they're not teaching anything new. They're not sharing their ideas. They have no ideas. It's like their ideas are blank. They're just teaching what the school system tells them to teach. They're just teaching from the textbook of what somebody else already written or somebody else already did. They just share about what other people have done, what other people came up with. They're not trying to think about ideas on what is their input, what is their sort of perspective on it that's based on themselves. So I just wanted to share this with you guys because I feel right now it's crucial, especially you young people in college, that you share your ideas, even no matter what age you are. Don't let discouragement, don't let the residue from the past era tell you that you're not worthy enough to share your ideas because you don't have a PhD, you're not this or that, because that's the old way. In the age of Aquarius is all about creativity. What soon's going to become more important than just PhDs and all that kind of stuff is going to be individuals that are innovative thinkers. That's going to be more relevant than people with PhDs. So, just wanted to share this with you guys because I love you guys. Okay, bye.